Welcome everyone to sweet Virginia. We've travelled from Canada, got into the United States for a video shoot that is at a scale that we've never really got close to on DriveTribe. It's going to be one of the coolest things I've ever done. We've got a very cool car, which is just around there. The logistics of it have been crazy, but if you're watching this now, you may have seen it. I hope it's come out good. We were supposed to be filming with a certain manufacturer, but it all went a bit wrong while we were in Canada. So we have been rescued by the mighty, incredibly generous Lotus. This is a Lotus Evora GT, and you may have seen the video already. We are going to try and set a world record. How many racetracks can we drive on in 24 hours? Good morning, it is 5 AM on the 30th of September. We are in Richmond, ready to start our record run. The car is just outside the window there. We're going to fuel up the car, obviously, before we get cracking, and then countdown will start.
You will just print, sign, and then the business card.
This is Richmond Raceway. This is the main NASCAR track, stock car racing track in this area, and they've got more going on than some of our more rural circuits do. So we have come here extra early with our record starting at 8 AM. It's currently 6:30, and we are going to get all the shots we want to get beforehand so that when 8 AM hits, we're ready to get the hammer down, complete a lap, and then get on to the next circuit. When you're ready. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Virginia, USA. The sun has risen, the car is on track, and we are half an hour from kickoff. Okay, Lotus, let's make some history. That is a good way to get your adrenaline going in the morning. A nice slippery, fast NASCAR track with fairly slick tyres gets the blood pumping. Okay. The one thing I cannot do today is crash that car early. If there's one way to kill this whole idea, it's bid it into a wall, so.
Come on down, we race pretty much some of the biggest races on the East Coast, so come on down and check us out almost any Saturday night at capitalcityspeedway.info. Check us all out, check our schedule out, and come join us.
Hello. We are at Capital City Speedway, which is the first dirt track. That was so much fun.
Yeah, what's the difference in feel, just dirt road versus the raceway?
It's way harder than I thought. I thought it would be really soft and it'd be really swirly, but it's actually really compacted, and because you're not getting up to massive speed, you can enjoy it way more. So this is way cooler than that massive international speedway we've just been in. I'd come here, if I was an amateur racing driver, I'd be here every weekend rather than that place. Absolutely loving it.
Have any of y'all been to VIR before? No. All right, so we are a world-class race facility here. We do everything from the super bikes. Moto America comes here and races. Everything from, you'll see McLarens all the way down to champ car races where guys are spending $1,500 on a car and coming out and racing as a team. We have something going on most days of the week. We're gearing up for our big event this weekend, which is Hyperfest, which is just an automotive party. We're gonna have everything
best
from
event ever.
Yeah. We're gonna have everything from drifting to off-road rally courses to we do Barbie car races. I mean helicopter rides. So a little bit of everything going on. So you guys are good. But if you're all set, we can load up. I'm in the golf cart right here. You guys follow me down. I'll introduce you to Krista and Clayton Ely, and we'll get you guys rolling.
Cool. You'll enter there, you'll come down to the grid, and then she will lead you out onto the track. We'll do the 3 complete laps, and on that 3rd one, just follow her in, and she'll come right back into the grid. At that time, your SUV then will come up there and then get in between, correct?
Yeah.
And she'll set that pace.
Phenomenal. The undulations are amazing. You climb right up the hill, but you don't just go up it, you S-bend the entire way up, smacking curbs each time. Then you get to the top of the hill, do a big hairpin, and then come all the way back down. What a circuit. And the fact that this isn't, you know, something like Silverstone where it's quite private back home, this is a resort. So you can treat it like an Airbnb. You'd come here with the lads, with your cars, and have the time of your life. I imagine it's quite expensive, but probably worth it. Better than a golf holiday anyway.
Is this South Boston Speedway? We actually just had a track back out. National Bridge, can't do it anymore. I don't know if it's something that you guys would be open to us coming by and being a part of this record.
You guys make yourself at home, do whatever you need to do.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
No problem.
What was going through your head when you got this random
We
call?
get a lot of random phone calls, so it wasn't actually as random as you thought it was. We had something like this, not at a world record, but something like this crop up one day. Somebody said, hey, we're testing something, we need a place to do it. So we enjoy anything different here. We're wide open to different things. Especially being in such a rural area, it's cool to have new and different things out to people.
Seriously, give us a little American accent. What do we sound like?
Okay, so we're gonna take this Lotus Evora GT out on the track, and you know, we're here at South Boston Speedway. See how it goes.
Again, I really like this one. It's the perfect size for us as well because the camera guys can get around it really easily and reposition themselves. Also, it's out in the middle of nowhere, so we can get a drone up without any issues. It's what I love about the racetracks out here, especially the more rural ones, is that everyone's so chill. Like, there's no big barriers or, you know, places full of security like there are in the UK. Everyone's just like, okay, we get what you're doing, go do it, just don't be silly. And that's what we're doing. It's very refreshing. Thumbnails are the sneaky important bit of the video. No point in having this amazing production, doing all this effort, 2 days of shooting, not get a good picture, because then no one clicks it, no one watches it. It's frustratingly important, this bit.
Alright, what can you tell us about Franklin County Speedway?
I mean, it's probably the coolest racetrack you're going to go to. You know, it's real Americana here, you know what I mean? You get a little bit of everything.
Can you give us your take on this region of the United States and just where you're at right now?
I feel like I have no idea where we are in accordance to where we started this morning. I feel like we're in the middle of nowhere. Obviously never been here before, so I haven't got a clue where I am, what I'm doing, but I'm gonna film this Lotus on our 4th track? 5th?
5th, I think.
5th track. 5 down, 3 to go, I think. I've lost count.
Yeah, it was cool, it's cool. I feel like a place like this, you can really feel the history of NASCAR. All the sort of rusty fences, the concrete bleachers over there. And the condition of the concrete is by no means the best we've been on today, but all the lumps and yumps that you have to deal with, that's what NASCAR drivers, stock car drivers have been up against for decades, right back to when it all first started.
Comfortable ride?
I feel like I'm just inhaling exhaust fumes from this car.
Ooh.
So it's not that great, but
yeah.
The shots look good, so...
Yeah, maybe you can get workers' comp. Who knows? If you got something wrong with your lungs.
See what he can do for me. But we'll see.
Anything for the shot.
I'll see you. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Be safe.
The current time is 9:40, so we are over 13 hours into our record run, and right now it's all about the snacks. So I have my man Tom here leaving me, something we don't get in the UK. These are miniature Three Musketeers bars. This is dinner. See, you guys might think that a trip to North America is super glamorous, but the car stinks of Red Bull, and I've got chocolate all in my teeth because that's all I've eaten today. No sandwiches, no lunch. Oh my god, that was a skunk. Did you see the skunk? That's a piece to camera. I will admit, I'm tired now, but that was an epic drive.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful.
Blue Ridge Parkway, it's called. Is that correct? Wow. And with the sun going down, I wish we'd had slightly more sun, because we didn't really see much on the way down. A lot of suicidal deer.
Oh my gosh, yeah, right? They were everywhere.
We've made it. This looks like the roughest track, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way, but like genuinely the hardest, bumpiest track we're going to have this whole time, so this could be some fun. The Lotus has taken a bit of a hammering, I won't lie, and it's about to get the worst hammering of the day, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
What's your initial impression of this place compared to the last place?
I like the fact that it's dirt and it doesn't look as hard packed as the first dirt one, so hopefully Mike's going to get a little bit squirrely on the track, which will make for some good footage. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be exciting.
As rough as you thought it'd be?
Rougher, I think. Quite fun though. Once you understand what you have to do, basically get the nose in and then steer the car with the throttle. And the guys that race here are nuts.
Oh, for real. Are you taking any measures to prevent the inhalation of these fumes this time?
No. I think I'm just going to have to stick with it. Thinking about it, I probably could have worn my face mask, but a bit late now. I've already done the worst.
Yeah. The damage is done.
Damage is done.
Do we have a particular end time for next mile? Are they
for Motor Mile?
Yeah.
I think that they're cool to have us out, so we'll have some time.
cool?
Yeah. Feel good?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're getting there now.
Stay awake. You got
Yeah.
this.
That's the thing. It's cool.
Have to concentrate because the drone goes up and I'm just going round and round and round. It's very easy to just lose concentration and then those walls get a wee bit too close. But no, I'm good.
Has the fatigue set in yet?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's set in 2 tracks ago, to be honest. But then you see the tyre marks of people that have understeered straight into the wall, and you're like, let's not be that guy. So that motivates you to switch on. So yeah, let's get the car in place and we'll get the thumbnail in there.
Guten Tag, are you doing a thumbnail now?
Where is he?
Sticking to the stands.
Thumbnail and up into camera at the same time, so if you want to head down. We're going to get one more of the keys here on the way to the thumbnail. So don't get one more fast just on the far corner, another one that you're nearest now.
I've always wanted to get the jump shot onto an oval track, oval bank track. I think we found it. That is a cliff off of there.
Are you gonna send it down?
Maybe not that steep, maybe just the end of it, just so we get that, just a little bit of air. The car will settle on the bank. The traction control button. That's why that looked way better.
Review the final track.
It's another one of those very hard compacted tracks, but yes, as I've just said, I managed to find the button that takes off the traction control. I was struggling last night, so it was understeer, understeer, then oversteer. Here, you can just plant the throttle and just go with it. So controllable. I think if I was to move to this area of the world, you'd find me places like this, not the tarmac stuff.
What can you tell us about how this experience has been for you?
I mean, as far as I'm aware, we've accomplished a world record, which is quite a unique thing. And coming here during a pandemic is pretty crazy. 2 weeks in Canada just to come here to do this. Yeah, I imagine it's something I'll remember, and I hope you guys remember for the rest of your lives, really. We are knackered. We've basically had a 5 AM start followed by a 5 AM start, and we were working all the way through till 1 AM last night. I'm knackered, the team's knackered. The Evora has been an absolute trooper. So yeah, tell me what you thought of the hero video. I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I've been Mike, and I'll see you again next time.